So guys, I just got a Postman Pat record. It has the theme song on it and the Ted Glenn song for my famous Postman Pat's first day. Really good record. But unfortunately, we're not here to talk about this amazing Postman Pat record. We're here to talk about this, which I got today, just after this. I got this yesterday, I got this today. What am I doing? I bought this at Big W for $14. This is the ticker. You can look at. I don't really care. I only got this for two reasons. One, to compare it to some of the older figures, and two, free. I don't know. I can't do my. Oh god, you can see I don't really give a shit, can you? Anyway, I'm not gonna edit that out because I'm looking back at the footage. It's actually kind of funny. I can't lie. Anyway, to compare to the older figures, and the main reason I got it is the map. I actually think that's kind of a cool map. That's why I wanted it. It looks cool. I might display that map. Anyway, and also, shout out to my boy, Ludo Dragon Dog. And again, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. I'm going to give these figures to them. So, yeah, like after it's done, I'm going to give these figures. I'm going to give everything except the man. Keep it the man. He can have the rest. Yeah, but let's quickly get onto the review because I really want this to be over. I'm going to be really honest with you. I just want to listen to that Postman Pat record. Okay, let's hope this is not too infuriating to get out. Oh. Okay, that was not too bad. Come on. Wait. Come on. Get out. There we go. There we go. There's the book. We're going to take the very quickest look between this and that. I mean, it's different. I know which one I'm going to keep on my shelf and which one is going to my boy. Anyway, I told you that I was going to put it quick. Let's look at these figures. Okay, I've got the new figures there. I got the older figures here. And I even got, this is the Percy on my keychain. I have two Percys. One's on my keys and one is mobile. Like it's got clay in it for some reason. But that's okay because these figures are actually pretty cool. Unlike this stuff. Anyway, let's compare it to the one on my keys because why not? Oh, come on. There he is. He is massive. Like, massive compared to that one. And it's like, doesn't the, yeah, the box says choking hazards. I feel like, I know this would be a bit morbid. I feel like I could choke on this, not on this. I don't think this is, I could swallow this unlike that, but that's not really the point. I'm going to put this down now because the keys are a bit heavy. Let's compare it to this one. Now, I'll just tell you the reason I'm upset I bought this. Not because it's All Legends Go. I am numb to All Legends Go. I don't hate this. Just, I'm upset of how expensive this was. This was $14. The original one was $10. I think that's a bit too expensive for what you get here. But I am done with ranting. I've got my ranting out of the way. And now I'm going to be calm. Now, it's just different. That's all I was in. There's my initials at the back. I don't really care about revealing them because you don't know what they mean. Haha. Anyway, but, yeah, it's just very different, isn't it? But like I said, I'm numb to All Legends Go, so I don't really care. It's just kind of interesting. I prefer the classic ones, but that's just my nostalgia. Like, I used to play with these at school. I had the whole set. I still do. I had the whole set. And surprisingly, the only one I lost was one of the Thomases, because I had two Thomases. Now I only have one. That's the only one I lost. Everything else, I still have. I'm surprised I didn't lose any of them in such a massive school, but that's beside the point. Yeah, I'm not sure if this would be good as a keychain, because one of the reasons these are so good as keychains is because they're quite light. This one, I'm not sure. But again, you probably could put a keychain in this, like this one, if you're going for it. And if anyone's curious, I might do a video of how you make these into keychains if you're curious. But anyway, yeah, it's just very different. And also, these faces, I always got the vibe, you know that meme, like, oh, he has seen some stuff? Well, I think I know what he has seen now. Don't we? He's seen that. But yeah, that's enough of me just rambling. I'm just kind of amazed at how different they are. Again, is this bad? Yes. Is it the worst thing ever? No, it's just I like this and I don't like this. It's kind of the same with my why I don't like CGI Thomas video. It's just I like this, don't like this. That's all it boils down to. Now that we've got my favorite character out of the way, he was definitely the longest I'm going to be rambling in this video because like he's my first impression. I mean, it was my first impression because I originally wasn't going to get this. It wasn't until I saw the one I have on my keychain, I compared them and go, wow, this is very different. I did a post of that. Let's go to James, and James is, like, massive. Jesus Christ, you can't swallow this, so I don't know why they put that on the box. Anyway, that's enough of me doing that joke. Anyway, It's massive. I feel like the size of his face is the size of the whole thing of the older one, which is kind of crazy. And that is giving me a headache, how far that is. But anyway, it's something. Again, I don't really know how to feel about this. Thomas, let's go on to Thomas, one of my other favorites. His smoke box is black. I'll put a picture on screen. It's reminding me of this illustration I saw in a video of Duck. I'll put it on the screen. He just has like a black smoke box. That's what that's reminding me of. Yeah. And I realized that's not his smoke box, it's his boiler beyond me. Speaking of black boilers, there's Nia. You could probably see it better on there. If I get the... Oh, jeez. There's no detailing on the side. Okay, I will admit, Nia looks... Oh, my... Okay, that face is giving me... I know... Oh, jeez, that face is giving me the... no, I don't want that one. And that's all the comparisons. I know they did make an all and just go Harold. Just got a busy book Harold, but I didn't have that book. Sorry. Speaking of Harold, there he is. His blade is bent already. Jesus, that's a sign of quality. This guy or girl or whatever she is, I don't know the name. It reminds me of a Shopkin. And this one, I actually feel like I could swallow this one, but anyway, why am I talking about swallowing these things? Jesus. Bruno. Is that his name? I don't know. I don't care. Bruno. I would say Devious Diesel, but he is not devious at all. What is he? I don't watch the show, as you can tell. And Carly, which jeez, that is. I feel like if I was, I would, but I'm giving this to a friend, so I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I just break that off. Why is the wheel so far back? Like, see, look, these wheels are quite close, and this one's quite. It's giving me a headache. And this one, which to me looks like something I can't say on YouTube, but I think you know what I'm thinking of. If you don't, stay pure. I think we all know what I'm thinking of. Anyway, let's get on to the reason I got this, the Mac. Let's see how good this is. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say before we unfold it, it's a bit too big for the track. It's too big for the all engines go engines, but it's not that. But it's not perfect, but it's better with the older style, I've realized. But anyway, let's get on to the map. I don't know. I can't speak. Can I, Thomas? No. So I've got all of these Shopkin, because they actually, especially this one, reminds me of a Shopkin I used to collect it with my sister. Good times. Does anyone know what Shopkins are? If you do, leave them in the comments. Anyway, I got the Shopkin thingies in the book. Now let's get on to the only reason I bought this. Well, the main reason I bought this. The map. And I actually kind of like this. Is it all I just go 5? Yeah. Oh, geez, this is big. Yeah, this is bigger than I thought it was. Oh, damn. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Jeez, let me get my wooden Percy so I can do a size comparison. There's my boy wooden Percy, a size comparison. And I was just saying that one looked like, this thing looked like a Shopkin. Speaking of Shopkins, the smell of this reminds me of Shopkins used to come in like, a couple of them came in like little blind bags. You get like one in a blind bag and the rest you could see. This, at least to me, smells exactly how I remember those little blind bag Shopkins smelling. Almost said tasted, but I didn't taste them now. Did I, Percy? No. Anyway, there's the map. This map is actually pretty cool. I will probably display this. This actually is pretty cool, I have to admit. I do like this map. We've got Timber Sheds, Knapford Station, the Suspension Bridge. Let's just call it, I know it's not that, but let's call it the Steamworks, Olstead Castle, Henry's Tunnel, Callan's Castle, Vickerstown, the Fun Fair. I'm just giving some of these names, by the way. The Bridge, Farquhar Quarry, another quarry. Centre Island, I know, I'm giving some of these names. Henry's Forest, the Waste Dump, I think, I don't know. But it is actually kind of cool, I will admit. I do actually like this map. This map is definitely the best part of it. And I think I could use it like in, I think it doesn't sort of hide in the CGI series how like a giant map and he pushes the trains like this. I don't know. I haven't watched the CGI series since it first came out. Those episodes. But yeah, I actually will admit, pretty cool map. I'm happy I got it just for the map. The rest of this, yeah, Leo Dragon Dog, yeah, you can have it because I don't want it. But yeah, that was my view. That was my review of me just rambling about toys for, I don't know, 2-year-olds. Bye! I'm gonna listen to that Postman Pat record now. Bye.